welcome back to my channel. My name is Jasmine, also known as Jazzy Mina, here on YouTube, and welcome to another video. So in this video we're gonna be doing some just fun swatching of all of these gels that I got. Majority of these gels are from Temu, and I say that with hesitancy because y'all know how I buy stuff. So from my recollection, most of these are from Temu, but they will also be listed in the description box if they are still available to purchase. But without further ado, we are going to be swatching all of these in this video. I do want to take off the seal before we get started. Let me show y'all. Yep, I think y'all pretty much know because I struggle with these. So I think that if I take it off, it'll be a lot more convenient, less boring, and more fun for us to just hop right into the swatching. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'll be right back. Okay, so now I took off all the seals for all of the gels, and I added like these double stickers, and they're double-sided so that I can add the little swatches on top of them. And I just thought that just by doing this, we just cut down we just cut down a lot of time, and we don't have to spend time doing the boring things. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and start swatching them. I do have a few collections here. I have this one, which are more of like the padding gels that you use for like ombre. And then we have some CATEYEs in here. I'm not sure if majority of them are CATEYE or which ones are exactly. We're gonna find that out, but I know we have some. So we have these, which this 6 is one by itself. We have this one, which is 9 of them, and then this one, which is 6. So I'm thinking we can do it collection by collection. That way you know, okay, these gels will come together and etc. if you want to go find it on Temu. I am using this nail brush from this pack that I got from Temu. We're not gonna worry about that, but it's just a pack of regular nail art brushes like this, and this one has the number 10 on it. I will put it in the description box as well. Hopefully it works good. It feels pretty soft, so we're going to see. I'm also going to put on some gloves so that I don't mess my hands up or get gel all over them. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm actually going to play a little bit of like background music. Let me show y'all. Hopefully that's not too loud, but you know, just for the vibes, we're just going to play that. Okay, so let me go ahead and get some gloves. I wanted to record this video with as minimal editing as possible. Like, for some reason, most of the time, because it's too loud in my house, I typically will do voiceovers because I can find, like, you know, I could just do it during the quietest time. But lately, I mentioned in like my community post that my partner sprained his ankle really bad, so I was taking care of him, being attentive, and so I haven't been able to, I guess, sit down and really film, nor did I have the energy to. So by the end of the day, y'all, I just rested, and there's nothing wrong with that. So, but I'm here. Hello. It's been what, 2 weeks since I posted? Maybe a week and a half. I'm not sure, but either way, it's too long. So we're gonna do some swatches. Let's see, which one do we want to start with? Should we start here? Should we start with the padding gels? I don't know. Let's just start here. I'm gonna slide these up. And we're going to do these first. This is number 1 through 6. Here's how the potted gels look. I'm not sure if they actually show the gel, like the gel top, or if they just show the colors. But either way, you will see both in this video. Let's make sure the lamp is working. It is. And I just use these little round. Oh no, y'all, cut the music. We can't do the ads. I'll just add music as an overflow. So I'm gonna go ahead. This is just acetone, and I'm just like priming this brush a little bit. This is my paper towel, so we can wipe off the brush. Okay, let's go ahead and open this. Like I said, I already took the seals off, so it should be easier. Oh, that's the only thing about potted gels, is that they are messy. And let's get a magnet so we can see if these are CATEYE gels. First, let's do this one. I don't know if it's showing that well. It's quite thin. And this brush is really good, actually. I think it's because it is soft. It's very sheer. This color is very like a greenish, like a sage green almost. And once we add more layers, we should really be able to see it on here. Do we do one at a time? Oh my God, I just put it on top. Sorry, y'all. Okay. Should I flash cure this or cure it all the way? I don't know. But let's see if it's actually magnetic. Oh, it is. Is it? It is. It's a CATEYE. It is a CATEYE. Let me flash cure it, and that might be faster than just curing it each and every time. Okay. So I'm just gonna flash cure it. Quick flash cure. Let's see if that did anything. Take some off the top. Okay. Okay. So that is really like a sagey green color for sure. Let's go ahead and do. Y'all, I'm not good at this CATEYE stuff, but I've been having a lot of fun with learning how to do it. Oh, we got something. Don't play with her. Y'all see that glare? Yeah. Don't know what the line is, but it's cute. I'm gonna go ahead and cure this just a little bit. And then I'm gonna cure the full, like, swatch. Like with all the colors on here, that's when I'll do the full one. That way we don't have to keep putting it in the lamp, waiting. Let's do a third layer. Let's see what it gives. Okay, this is, yeah. This is really pigmented now. There we go. That's its true color. I feel like that is perfect. But I hope everyone is doing well. I know that we can fall into a funk sometimes, especially when we kind of get into the year and we're not reaching goals fast enough, or the state of the world just kind of gets, it just kind of get depressing. So I definitely understand if you're going through that, and my heart is with you for sure. But on the bright side though, I do hope that everyone is having an okay time. if you're not happy, at least you're having an okay time. And you're still alive, and you still get to be here. So that for me is enough. So I'm wishing you all well, best wishes, best health, goals, accomplishments, success, whatever it is your heart desire. I wish it for you. And if you are going through a hard time, I hope that it gets better soon. So just a little quick mental check-in. If you guys didn't know, my background is in clinical psychology, so I'm really into that, and I take mental health and anything kind of psychiatric really serious. So that is just my little spiel. But look at this, y'all. It's green, and y'all know my favorite color is green. Not this green per se, but it's cute. It's cute. It's a sage. So now that we are done with this one, we're gonna move on to the next one. And this was number 1, so I guess I'll just go in order. This is number 2. Okay. Oh, it's like a silver. This is cute. Oh, this should be fun. That one is really cute. That one. Should I put it on this side? I'll put it on this side. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's really pretty. It looks clear right now with glitter in it, but it's so like winter coated, if that makes sense. It's so winter coated. Uh-oh. Do we care to do the magnet right now? Let's see. Ooh, I ate that one. I ate that one. Yeah. Yeah. That one is cute. Oh, I gotta stay away from the pot. But yeah, y'all, I don't really do the voiceover. I mean the talk through, the real time talk throughs, cause I'm a yapper, but not really a yapper. And if you know, you know. It's interesting to hear people like have a lot to say when they're by themselves, because I'm a person who like loves solitude. Like I can sit in silence for so long that it becomes a concern to most people. Like, why don't you have anything play? Are you okay? Do you want me to turn anything on? I get that question a lot because of how much I like to sit in silence. So for me, this is very different. I never know what to talk about. I'm comfortable, but I just don't know what to what do we talk about? Like, what's there to talk about? I don't know. Let's do the cat eye again. What if I mess it up though? Is it possible? I don't know if I did. I don't know. But we're not gonna mess it up too bad. Okay. But yes, guys, I was pretty much healing him back to health. He was playing basketball and being active in the gym, and everything went downhill from there. And I felt so bad. So bad. Because it's nothing like being on bed rest. Like when I was having my surgery. Oh, that's cute. It's a silver. Do we need 3 on here? let's do it. What the heck. But when I was having my surgery and everything, and I was off YouTube for a period of time to heal, it was miserable to stay immobile, to not be able to be active like you normally do. It's very depressing. So I understood how he felt, and I didn't want him to have to deal with that alone. So now that he's doing better, we're back. We're back to doing what we want to do. So I'm excited about that. Y'all have created so many sets. I just haven't posted them. And I'm actually going to show you guys in this video, like, my little set display I made. I'm going to show y'all. And the sets that I've done. And I also need to take product pictures for my site. So I am a tiny bit behind, but like, on whose time period? You know what I mean? Like, on whose time? So I've just been taking my time and just working through it day by day. It can get exhausting because like, I work full-time, go to school full-time. So yeah, I think that speaks for itself. I am truly exhausted by the end of the day. Did I cure this? But I actually really love doing this. And this is just a hobby that I love a lot. All thing nail stuff. Silver. This is silver. This is sage. And now we're moving on to 3. Which is, looks like a blue. Ew. She's a blue. Like a purplish blue. Grayish blue. Let's see. So this is 3. We're going to go ahead and paint it on. But yeah, I haven't even caught up on my YouTube videos. All the YouTube girlies are posting. I'm loving it. All of the tutorials, all of the hauls. Y'all, the hauls are flocking in. Y'all know how I feel about a good haul. And oh my god, I forgot to... Okay, we'll have to do the next one, y'all. But yeah, I'm just so excited to watch it. I haven't been able to sit down and watch and catch up and interact. So I'm definitely going to make it my mission this weekend to just sit down, relax, take a step back, and just like catch up on some of the things that I love to do. So yeah, definitely going to do that. And for the people that are posting on YouTube and actually watching me, what do you record on? I use an iPhone XR, I think it is. And I mean, it works for what it's doing. It's just recording me doing something and doing whatever content I want it to. But I kind of want a more like crisp view. And I feel like I don't know if I need to get like a different device. Maybe a camera. That's cute. Ooh, that's cute. Yeah, so if you have any recommendations, even if you don't do YouTube and you have experience with like filming and just filming any kind of content and know something about technology, give me some tips below. Tell me what I could do to kind of enhance my quality and get some better content out. But for now, I'm so grateful for this iPhone XR that just so happened to be very valuable for recording my videos. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more layer since it's kind of flushed like the sage one. And I think I'm just going to do 3 for all of them, just to keep it the same. Okay. Nice. Oh, these are really nice. I was a little weary about them because if you know, potty gels are a complete mess. But if you kind of take on a safety precautions like wearing gloves and using the right tools, you can kind of tolerate it, but it never changes the fact that when you open up the lid the first time and it starts to spill, that's like the first annoyance. So I most certainly understand that. So we have the green one now, the silver one, and the blue one. And now I have 3 more from this collection to film. I may montage this up a little bit so I don't yap the entire time. I want it to be a good mix and not me talking the whole time. Cause y'all probably like, girl, what are you even talking about? Like, I'm a topic hopper. My brain works like that. And I'm a person, like, my partner tell me all the time, girl, you give me no background. I just start talking and he just sit there like, wait, what? Like, how did we get here? I do that a lot. So if I do that in my videos, I apologize, but it'll happen again. So no promises to stop. It's just something that I do. Especially if I'm like super excited and I haven't talked to you in a while. Which y'all are my friends. I haven't talked to y'all in like forever. My last video was a Temu haul, which is actually doing pretty well. Temu hauls, the hauls always do well. I think we just all shopaholics, honestly. But they always do well. Tutorials, hit or miss. I think it just depends on like the audience and if they like the style or not. It's very specific. Like if you like it, you'll click on it. If you don't, you won't. So that's just my little tidbit there. But I actually do, and I think I've said this before, want to do more creative content where I'm showing like my creating process. Because I think that would be very nice, very engaging. And it'll be more of like what I want to do. Oh, interesting. Just to I guess expand the content that I post. You know, I do post a lot of hauls. I post tutorials. And y'all, what else do I post? That's mostly it. That's mostly it. Like, I just have fun with this. I don't really check for anything. Don't ask me anything about analytics. Don't ask me anything about some people comment sub for sub. I don't know what that means. Like, I quite literally just create this content, post it, you know, create my nails, post it, run my site, my personal nail site, and that's it. Like, I don't think of it too deeply because I don't want it to become as a blessing that would be, I guess, for most people. I don't want it to become a full-time demanding job. So I just do this for fun. And I like it that way. If it does become a full-time job, I would have to ensure that this never gets boring. Like, and it never gets so demanding that, like, I want to quit, you know? or so demanding that it sucks the passion that I once had. This one is giving like a purple, y'all. Like a brown purple. If that make any sense. I don't know. It's more on the brown side, but it has like a purple undertone. Hubby's calling. BRB. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Now we're back. I just added another layer because I don't remember what layer we're on. So that feels good. Yeah. It's like a brown color, but with like a purple undertone. Like, it's so cute. So cute. So I'm gonna flash cure this. Trying to keep it away from the brushes and the actual pot of gel. And then just a reminder, because I feel like I haven't talked about it in a while. I am doing a giveaway when I reach 1,000 subscribers. I actually have all the giveaway stuff already. And I'm kind of still adding things to it. And I also need to know if I should do 2 people or just 1. Like, for my 500 subscribers, I did just one giveaway. But I'm trying to debate on if I should do 2 this time or just 1. What y'all think? I know y'all probably gonna say 2. But it's a ton of stuff. So, and it also may have more restrictions because I kind of had trouble mailing certain things out internationally. So I will have to check what the restrictions will be on that. But for the most part, anything in the US is fair game. You can have anything, but like there are some restrictions other places. So maybe I should do 2. Not sure yet though. Not sure. Next we have, what is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. This one will be 5. So it's like an emerald green and honey. She's taking it. No wonder I got this. It's 2 greens in here. And I have a ton of greens on this table, so yeah. Plus it's almost spring. Anyway, before I get too much off topic, let me know in the comments, should I do 1 giveaway or 2? Let me know, y'all. I would definitely like you all's opinions on that. So let me know. Okay. Let's do a little 1, 2. You know. Uh-oh. I don't know, y'all. I need more practice. That is not... It's not doing what I needed to do. That did... I don't know, y'all. We just gonna flash share that. And we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try that again. Oh, and also a disclaimer. Because it's so silent, y'all can probably hear my dog. Y'all, he's snoring. He's gone. He is gone. But anywho, last topic before I go ahead and montage because I'm tired of yapping. Y'all are probably asleep now because of the way I talk, which is very melatonin-esque. But anywho, are y'all ready for spring? Like, oh my goodness, it's a few days away. My spirits are high. I'm wearing, y'all, fun fact, I am a dressed girl. If you follow me on social media, Instagram, I also have a Facebook, but I don't list it, but it's just my name. So if you find me there, you find me there. Instagram, it's also, I always have that linked. And I have a TikTok too, but I'm not really active on there. The most I'm active is probably on Instagram, and then Facebook, and then TikTok. So in that order. But anywho, y'all be putting that stuff on. Yeah, I be dressing down. And it's really because of the seasons. The seasons inspire me so much that, like, it just makes me so happy. This one is green. I don't know what I did there, y'all. But yeah, that one is green. The contrast is crazy. But that's cute. Anyway, do y'all get the same feeling? Like, I know that there are a lot of people who come out of a really bad depression as we shift from winter to the more lighter seasons, if you will. I would call spring a lighter season. And sometimes it can be hard to shift out of that, like move out of something like a seasonal mental low and then move into something that's supposed to be giddy, happy. You're supposed to be excited, and it's this expectation that you get happier because it is warmer outside or because it's brighter and, you know, the sun goes down later. But that can be hard for people to transition. And so I would like to acknowledge that. But, honey, for me, let me tell you. Once the sun came up and that temperature rose, it was like, honey, I was coming up out of my body. I was coming up out of my body. I felt amazing. Like, great. And it may have a lot to do with, like, my current health. I did have surgery, and I think I talked about this before. And that my surgery has really helped my overall health in general. Like, so much. I don't know what I did. You see it on this side, but you don't really see it on that side. Kinda. But you see it on this side for sure. I don't know. Is that weird? I don't know. But here we go. Let's do this. But yeah, as I was saying, my general health is a lot better. I am a lot more healthier. And in terms of mood, my mood has gotten so much better. I'm significantly more active now in terms of working out and just doing active activities. And yeah, just that alone, I feel like has definitely helped my mood a lot. I will say, like, I've never had like a seasonal depression, thank God. But I have had an experience of depression and anxiety and the things like that. So I definitely understand what it's like to go through those things. But yeah. Anywho, the moral of that comment was, baby, get ready for spring because she is taking it, honey. Did y'all see? I'm from Chicago and it's supposed to be 70 tomorrow. Huh. Just check that weather in Chicago. Look at your phone and just be like, yeah, Jasmine's about to put it on. Ew, I'm about to go in that closet and I'm about to tear it up. I have so much fun with wearing clothes, I think. And what's crazy is, y'all, I hate clothes. I can't stand clothes. I don't like wearing clothes that often. So for me to be talking like this, like when it's time to put clothes on, I'm going to put it on. And I'm going to have a lot of fun. I love being a girl, love being a woman. Women, just women, and I love women. Like, we are very much so. Just aesthetically pleasing. So, wait. Y'all see the difference here? This one is giving like chocolate brown. This is giving like a tan caramel brown. Caramel, caramel, however way you say it. That's what it's giving. I don't know. But it's cute though. All of these colors are definitely like staples. They're not common. Like you might have a common pink, a common blue, green, like that, but this is actually pretty cool. But okay, after this one, and once I yap about whatever it is I'm gonna yap about next, I promise I'm going to cue the music and we're gonna like y'all just gonna watch me do it, and it's gonna be kind of sped up so that it's not that slow. So enjoy that part. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. And then I don't know if I recapped y'all on my birthday. It was great. I had such an amazing time. Honestly, I would say that my birthday this year was probably the best it has ever been. And I say that because, okay, I'm a person who really loves birthdays. I think birthdays are super important. It is the only time in the year where the people around you celebrate your life on purpose, like very intentionally, very on purpose. We have instances where our partners, our children, our friends and family do show appreciation for us and just us being here. But there's only one day where someone celebrates your life. And that for me is very important. And yeah, I feel like the people who I needed to show up that day really showed up and really showed me a lot of love and appreciation. And just one thing like that, simple acknowledgement on your birthday, can really shift your perspective of life and how you appreciate being here on earth. So yeah, I lived it, and I had a great birthday. One more layer, and then I'm gonna fully cure the entire thing. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I turned 25. I'm very young. My mind is very old though, and not, if you know, you know. I was pushed to be independent at a very young age, and so like I feel like my mind is way ahead of my age. And if you get it, you get it. And I'm also the oldest of all of my siblings, so that plays a role too, in terms of like just learning to be independent earlier and just overall development. And if you're an older sibling, you know the trauma. You know the trauma, and just the overall effects of what being the oldest is like. You can relate to that. So yeah, y'all, it's a journey, but I'm so happy. I wouldn't trade my life for anything in the world. I wouldn't trade being the oldest. I would never regret being the oldest, and being and developing the way that I have is probably the best way to say that. The only thing I would have wished is that I had an older sibling. Like, well, then that would make me know. Never mind. Anyway, I do sometimes wish that I had an older sibling. And I think that's probably the only thing that I may sit and think about. But other than that, I'm very grateful and very content with life. And that for me is most important. So now that I've yapped y'all ear off probably about 12 topics and using this same voice, which y'all, this is my tired voice. Then again, I don't know, but I am tired. So take that with heed. I'm just yapping at this point. But I think I talked about some really cool things. Look at these. And we only did 6. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this process up. But these are absolutely stunning. We have this brown here, that emerald green. We have this sagey green here, or olive green as most people may call it. This silver, this like icy blue, kind of gray blue color. And then we have this very caramel, very, yeah, that's probably the best way to explain that one. It's so cute. So I'm going to fully cure this, attach them to these, and start swatching the other ones. I'm going to cue this into a montage, and we're going to listen to some cute music. I don't know what the music will be yet, but it's going to be some music. And enjoy the swatches. I'll pop in and out if I feel like the color is banging, or like maybe a subtitle will pop up here and there, but we will enjoy this and I'll pop back in later. Okay guys, so I just noticed that the timer on this video is quite long, and I don't want it to be super long, so I'm gonna have to divide these into 2 videos, which it's okay. This video was very chatty and yeah, we just needed to catch up, you know. It's been a while and we just needed our time together, and I hope that you guys appreciated it, because I did. Anywho, these, if I had to give my spiel about them, I enjoy them a lot. They are beautiful. Now, there is a bit of user error because I'm not that great at doing cat eye, but these are stunning. The colors, the glare, like, they're so freaking beautiful. And I'm pretty sure it's someone who is like better at cat eye and have more, maybe more magnets, more tools to do a little bit more with them, they're gonna enjoy these a lot. I will say that I have 1, 2, the last 3 of the set of 9 were 6, 7, and 8 had less glitter than all of the rest of them. So the cat eye look more like a mirror rather than the glitter that we see in all of the rest of them, which that was the only difference. I am in love with the ones with glitter in them. I think it's because I'm just a fiend for glitter, but honestly I think they all just look so stunning, and I can't wait to use them. Like, they're so freaking cute. I probably would have outdone myself if I had done all of them in one video, but it's okay, because now we can do the other half and part 2, which is what I'm going to do, and you guys can come back and watch it. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. I appreciate you guys always. You guys are always the best. Thank you guys for your support. Thank you for enjoying and watching my content that I like to do for fun. And yeah, I can't wait to see you in my next one. Love you guys. Bye.